Well, this is it. The truth behind the beef between Shamillier and Mike Jones. Who? Mike Jones. He always rap like somebody was on the bath, like on somebody on the toilet or something. When he just answered the phone. Tell the phone. Who? Who the phone for? Mike Jones. Mike Jones. Oh man. Well, anyway, going into this beef was one of the dumbest actual battles in the history of rap. But this beef went on for like 7 years. I swear it was on for like ever between these two. And it all started because Shamillier's success. You know, he had that hit album in what, '04, whatever, '03, '04. And he got the Grammy for Best Rap Album, and he got a little ahead of himself. He started really feeling himself, and he went out and made a statement that he probably shouldn't have made, because he made a lot of enemies in Texas by saying that. You know, because they were already promoting and marketing him as the good guy rapper. He don't have to use profanity and make good hit records, and people can play his songs, which is good. You know, you don't have to be profane to be a dope rapper. I try to tell people that all the time. You ain't gotta curse all the time to be dope. If you can rap, you can rap. That's just all to it. Now, what he did was go out and condemn rappers. What you don't do. He go on the radio. Yeah, man, I'm challenging all these boys, man, to be lyrical, man. These dudes ain't lyrical, and they need to step their lyrical game up. And, you know, they ain't repping Houston the way they need to be repping Houston. So, of course, Swishahouse, one of the major labels over there in Houston, they artists took offense. And, you know, Mike, what's his name? Mike Jones and all the rest of them, you know, was basically like, this dude's a clown. And coming out talking about it. So, all of a sudden, Mike Jones go and drop like a 1 minute like song addressing the situation, talking about some, like, I'm gonna go ahead and do this situation, because he go on the radio station talking about Mike Jones and all them, like how they ain't doing what they supposed to be doing. So when that happened, Mike Jones is like, everybody looking to see what he was gonna say. So Mike Jones just bust out the door and started ripping it down.
I'm the rapper they waiting for. You the rapper they tired of. Switch a high.
So when that happened, Shamillier came out with a Game Over remix and all of the other, man. He made like 3 songs, man, going out there. The funniest one, or the best one, was Game Over, when they do the Who They Want. Dyke Jones! Dyke Jones!
Candy rappers, you gotta be in before 9 o'clock. Cover your ears. Get ugly, baby. Now who they want? Me. King Cooper, I give them love. Color change quick. Military man. Now who they hate? Dyke. Then I'm gon' get them real niggas ain't jamming no John. Who? Dyke John. Yeah, can't eat like a pizza man. You want beef, I won't pack it. for ya. It's a whack rapper, but he isn't a bad promoter. You don't want problems, my nigga. My stats is way past the quota. I'm getting with Flipper, saving the initial that's half the clover. Gee, nigga, please, the commercials ain't even right. Texas niggas be pulling purple. We been done remix this bright. Hey, Cooper, stick to this guy. You right if you wanna fight. This ain't no little flip beverage. You won't have a lucky night. Lucky if we have a light. Saying Cam ain't gon' get a deal. Ain't no rhyme to use a vagina. It's time for some bad to seal. No problems, then crank it up. Ain't no static or banner here. I crush that little man career like a Budweiser can of beer. About to dig up a deep hole so your album can rest in sleep. You can put all your lyrics in it. The gimmicks can rest in peace. I bought your CD. You saying how you the best in the streets. So I had to go get my quarterback like niggas who step in them cleats. Hut one, hut two. Now you in some trouble, fool. And my brother don't like you. Now you got trouble in doubles, dude. You won't get the guzzle, Jew. No opening for your food. Cause the only way to shut you up is a muzzle to muzzle you. I should punish. Nah, I don't have to ask you. You said it, now you gon' get it. And I ain't gon' have a hassle. You ain't the king. I should know I'm the nigga that built the castle. I pull my backhand and slap you. I turn you to a dizzy rascal. That ain't hip hop. I said garbage gon' kick stop. I'ma kill a tick tock. You got in your flea market blitz watch. He said I fell off and Cooper could never get high. Can't pull my dick out cause he got my dick in a lip lock. Man, I'm just saying though, get off my genitalia. Get off my nuts, I'm bending ya. No, you ain't no competitor. More money and more record sales, etc., etc. So I'ma delete you and bring back no back.
I mean, yeah, you got wrecked, all of them. I mean, lyrically, Jamilia is better than him. We know that. But it was like he chose this avenue of dissing when he really didn't have to. Then it was getting real for him in the streets. You know, guys was getting caught up, smacked up. They couldn't go certain place. And then you got Paul Wall, Shamilier, you know, Slim Thug, all these dudes, they wasn't going for it. You know what I'm saying? They like, look, Shamilier, you know, they heard him on a mixtape, you know, back when he used to be Sashay, Mike Jones. But the beef was really stupid. They had no... See, that's what I'm saying. It was really like you cutting your own throat. And I blame Shamilier for the beef. And he apologized for it on stage when, you know, things got a little rough. Because, you know, like years later, things died down because they both was going broke. And about 2010, they went on stage and he was like, man, from the bottom of my heart, I apologize to Mike Jones for that triple disc mixtape Messiah. I mean no disrespect. You know, that had to happen after, you know, when you're running out of money and you can't do shows no more and you need to cooperate with certain people to do shows and you still got a beef out there with these people. You know, people in the streets gonna see you. So that's just the way it is. And that's basically it, man. I mean, there's nothing else to really cover about this beef. Everything else, if it did happen, happened in the street, but this is what happened in the light. So people gonna be, that ain't what happened, man. What happened when they pistol whipped Johnny? I'll be like, dude, I'm not gonna go into when somebody got pistol whipped. I'm just going by what really happened in the battle and what drew somebody else out and all that stuff. I'm like, I'm not going into all the other particulars. So anyway, I do see y'all suggestions. That's what I call it. I don't do requests. Now, if you suggest something, that's fine. But don't be like, man, I requested this. I'm not the jukebox. You didn't put any money into me. You didn't press any button. They were like, man, this jukebox is broke. It ain't putting out none of my songs. So yeah, if you make a suggestion, yeah, go ahead, make a suggestion. I do not mind. But don't sit there and be like, man, look, I put in my request months ago and I ain't got nothing back. You better act like my comment means something around here. You still talking down?